Ladies and gentlemen, this is round 2 of the lower bracket of the Full Speed League Glitched Edition. The first map for today, on this match opposing Muffeyo, Kakkou, Paragraf, and Zerojah, is going to be Shadow of Myself by Muffeyo. The Dedimania is held by Kid with a 50.988. As far as other players go, we're seeing that Zerojah has a 6th place time here with a 51.371. We also see that, let's see if we got a time for Muffeyo. Muffeyo is in 22nd place with a 51.804. Kakkou 26th with a 51.876. And as far as Paragraf goes, he's on the top page. Yeah, he's in 11th place in the Dedimania rounds with a 51.567. Some people have been saying that you don't understand shit when I speak too fast. Well, sometimes it just be like that, man. Rap god casting does have a few drawbacks, but live with it, you know. Freaking deal with it. We see the Paragraf full stop picks, but he will be able to finish the round regardless, despite that full stop pick. But yeah, that's just the warm up. Here we go. GLHF, everyone. Round 2 match about to get underway. Muffeyo, Kakkou, Paragraf, and Zerojah. Good luck, have fun. You guys can actually spam that in chat. There we go. We're gonna be spectating one of the 2018 members of the 2018 World Champion Squad, Zerojah. A little bit of a wiggle from Zerojah, which already penalizes him before even the first turnover. Right now, we see the Paragraf and Kakkou are in first and second. Actually, Muffeyo sniping Kakkou for 0.003 of a second, and Zerojah already going really far back, although Kakkou had a bit of a weird line through there, going too much inside, and thus he will be dropped down to P4 immediately. I'm wondering if he actually cleared the speed check this time around. Paragraf and Muffeyo in first and second, then Zerojah in third. Kakkou third, still managed to clear the speed check, but he's already half a second down compared to the leader, which is currently Paragraf. Paragraf checking out compared to Muffeyo, 1.5 tenths up on the Australian driver from Team Numilov. Zerojah in third place, trying to make something happen, trying to reel Muffeyo in the tube right now, into the final wall ride right here. Oh no, Zerojah will actually go too low for the wall ride. That will be game over for Zerojah here, and Paragraf will be handling steadfast in first place with the final speed check to come, and Paragraf will win the round with the 51.610. Muffeyo second, Kakkou in third place. That was unfortunate. He was actually looking good for bagging third position here, and the 4 points that come with it, but unfortunately it will be a no-pointer that would actually be pretty hurting already if Zerojah is not able to actually come back from this. As I'm just gonna deactivate the notifications here, sorry. Zerojah is in front, but Kakkou was with the wiggle here. That actually penalized him already, and it seems as though he had DNF. No, he's not DNF, it's just I don't have the bound. There we go. Kakkou is in 4th place, but he's already 2 tenths down on the leading pack, currently led by Zerojah. Zerojah battling it off with Paragraf for first place. Muffeyo in third place, trying to keep tabs on the league battle right now. Zerojah in first place, but Paragraf with much more speed will reel him in and overtake him into the next wall ride, and Paragraf will get into the lead as of CP number 5 with around 0.08 of a second of a gap between himself and the French player in second place. Muffeyo also reeling in Zerojah and potentially looking to take second position away from him. Here we go into the tube, a much smoother line compared to Muffeyo, compared to Zerojah, who had to make a few corrections right here, and unfortunately, actually Zerojah is able to actually resist and get back up to second place into the final part and into the speed check coming in, and Paragraf will win another run yet again with a 51.636. Zerojah will hold in the end in second place in front of Muffeyo. Kakkou in 4th place after that early mistake. Paragraf will be in first place with 20 points, Muffeyo second in 10 points, and 7 points for Kakkou in third place, who's just 1 point in front of Zerojah in 4th place. Kakkou, who had a decent start, I guess, on round 1, was not feeling it on round 2 and got really got reeled in really quick and left behind really fast on the previous run. It seems as though it is the case yet again for Kakkou, as Zerojah and Paragraf are battling it out again for the lead right now. Paragraf having the lead heading into the tube, Zerojah in second place around 600s down, and Zerojah having less speed going into the wall ride, and so Muffeyo is able to catch back up to him and challenge him for second place. He will snipe him for 1100s of a second, for 11,000, sorry, of a second, and now we're seeing how everything goes for Zerojah, who's able to holding steadfast in second place, Kakkou having already DNF'd, and now we're already seeing that Paragraf is checking out into the final corner. Even though he touched, he was actually really wobbly here. So Zerojah, Paragraf will actually turtle, and will actually don't Sue wheel, and then Muffeyo will cross the line in first place. Zerojah in second place, and wow, that is absolutely terrifying what we saw from Paragraf here. That's an F right there. That is an absolute F. And thus, Muffeyo with that round win will go back to an equalizer with in a shared lead situation with 20 points for Muffeyo and Paragraf. 12 points for Zerojah means that he will be taking first place from Kakkou, who is currently in 4th place with 7 points, having not scored any points in the previous round. Zerojah going way too wide, having failed the reception at the first turnover, and thus it will be Paragraf and Kakkou in 1st and 2nd. Muffeyo battling it up with Kakkou for 2nd place, and unfortunately for Zerojah, it seems as though it was a DNF. Yeah, it is a DNF for Zerojah, so that's an F already for Team Metalist player right now, as Paragraf is checking out in front, but Muffeyo is battling it up pretty fiercely with Kakkou to retain 2nd place from the Frenchman from Team Rewalds. Meanwhile, the Frenchman is trying to make something happen and actually catch back up for Muffeyo right now, and we're seeing that it's becoming quite increasingly difficult for Kakkou to make something about the lead from Muffeyo. Meanwhile, Paragraf is checking out around the 4/10 gap between himself and Muffeyo in 2nd place, and Paragraf will win the 3rd round of this round right here. 3 out of 4 from Paragraf, who takes the 10 points with a 51.814. Muffeyo 2nd, Kakkou 3rd, and as a result of that, Kakkou will not be able to go back past Zerojah for 3rd place. He has 11 points, Zerojah still has 12, so yeah, not really what Kakkou wanted. At the end of the vote, you guys are voting for Zerojah and Paragraf for your top 2 right here. We'll see how well you actually get that one. Remember, we are taking that as an order for the finish. As we're heading into the 2nd map right now, which is going to be Whiplash by Muffeyo. Whiplash by Muffeyo, Deliminer held by Kid with a 50.026. In terms of the other players, so Zerojah is in 11th place with a 50.344. Then we find Paragraf in 14th place with a 50.438. Then we've got, let's see if we find Muffeyo here. Yeah, Muffeyo 22nd with a 50.655 and Kakkou 29th with a 50.993. Quick score recap, after 4 rounds played, it is Paragraf who holds the lead with 30 points scored in total, Muffeyo in 2nd place with 26, Zerojah 3rd with 12 points, and Kakkou 4th with 11. FC Zerojah coming in. Hope you guys are having fun with the cast and are enjoying it as much as I am enjoying doing it. I hope I do not say any kind of bullshit during the. I hope I do not say too much bullshit during the cast, because I'm not a full speed expert, as you could probably guess. So yeah, there might be some times where I do get a few mistakes in. Anyways, GLHF round number 5 about to get underway on Whiplash. Round number 1 of this particular rotation of the map. We're going to be spectating the leader, who is currently Paragraf from Slovakia. Paragraf and Zerojah already battling out for the lead at the end of the first turnover, and it is going to be Paragraf who holds the lead. But yeah, Zerojah with a really aggressive inside line will get back past the Paragraf, but Muffeyo has got much more speed than anyone else, and thus he will be able to retain the lead in front of Zerojah in 2nd and 3rd. And Kakkou actually getting back into the fight as well. Let's actually see how everything goes. Zerojah gaining a little bit left behind, but still remaining with that right group. No big mistakes so far on behalf of all of the players. And meanwhile, it is currently Paragraf and Kakkou in 1st, and Muffeyo in 1st and 2nd. Kakkou 3rd, holding steady and keeping tabs on the battle for 2nd place. Battling it out for the pressure, battling it out here with Muffeyo for 2nd place, and yeah, it seems as though we got Paragraf the lead, really holding steady, and he will take the round win yet again with a 50.908. Muffeyo 2nd, Kakkou 3rd, and Zerojah in 4th and final position, taking 3 points, and thus Kakkou will be back to an equalizer with Zerojah for 3rd place. 3rd shared with 15 points each. Paragraf in 1st place with 40 points, Muffeyo 2nd with 32. Whoa, calm down in chat for Kick from FSL. Whoa, I have nothing to do with this, okay? So, Zerojah in Paragraf in 1st and 2nd. Zerojah having a really nice lead at the end of the first turnover, 0.08 of a second heading into the next CP, and it seems as though Paragraf is able to reel him back in after a really nice speed in the entry of the wall right in the tube, and thus he's able to get back to 0.06 of a second compared to the French player in 1st place. Meanwhile, let's actually see the speed check. It will go really well for all the players. Kakkou with a really aggressive inside line will slide past Paragraf for 2nd place and potentially try to get back up to his compatriot Zerojah for 1st position right now, and it seems as though Zerojah is holding steadfast in 1st place right now, and it seems as though Kakkou will not be able to do anything to actually reel him in unless a mistake from Zerojah happens. He's got more speed in the wall ride, but it will not be enough. Zerojah will take the round win with a 50.608. Kakkou 2nd, Muffeyo 3rd, and Paragraf in 4th. So, Zerojah will continue to hold that 3rd place. Kakkou grabbing some valuable points still. Paragraf is now still in the lead, but his gap is now down to 7 points compared to Muffeyo. 43 for Paragraf, 36 for Muffeyo. So, it seems as though the Australian driver could potentially mount a fight back compared to against paragraf for getting that lead place back. Meanwhile, Zerojah is looking to actually salvage what can be salvaged and actually repair the damage that was caused by the poor string of runs that he collected on map number 1. But it seems as though it is Paragraf and Muffeyo in first and second, with Muffeyo with much more speed going into the wall right-handed speed check. It will be Muffeyo with an inside line as well, who will get into the lead in front of Paragraf. Zerojah is in 4th place. Kakkou is in 3rd. Meanwhile, Zerojah is not really stepping up to the plate as much as we would have expected him to be. Paragraf is down to 3rd place, and even Paragraf has DNF, so yeah, that promotes automatically everyone up 1 place. Muffeyo is in the lead in front of Kakkou. Kakkou will not be able to catch back up to Muffeyo in the final wall ride unless a catastrophic failure. Muffeyo will take the round win with a 50.633. Kakkou second, and Zerojah in 3rd. And so we will get a lead change as a result of that. Since Paragraf has not scored any points, Muffeyo will be up in the lead with 46 points. Paragraf with 43 is down to 2nd. 29 points for Zerojah in 3rd, 27 for Kakkou in 4th place. As we're heading into round number 8. And the 4th and final round has come. Zerojah makes a mistake already. That's a DNF at the start. Not even past the first jump for Zerojah. What just happened? That is absolutely terrifying, absolutely devastating what just happened to Zerojah. And so it is Paragraf and Muffeyo in 1st and 2nd. Muffeyo having a 10th of a gap to Paragraf in 1st place, and then 400s further down we find, actually a 10th further down, we find Kakkou in 3rd position. Meanwhile, Paragraf and Muffeyo as well as Kakkou cleared the speed check. Paragraf into the tube, it's really nicely negotiated, going a little bit safe on the entrance. Not really the perfect tube transition, but whatever. It seems as though everybody's in safe mode right now to get all of those points. Paragraf is in 1st place with around 4/10 of a gap between himself and Muffeyo in 2nd place. The speed check is cleared by everyone, and Paragraf will get the round win in front of Muffeyo and Kakkou. Paragraf going across the line with a 50.608. Muffeyo 2nd with 6 points. Kakkou 3rd with 4 points. So, 2 maps done. 3 more to go on this first rotation, and Paragraf and Muffeyo are already pretty much half of the way there to the finalist status as we head into map number 3 for this round 2 of lower bracket match, which is going to be Survive by Zerojah. Survive by Zerojah, home turf for the Team Metal League player currently playing right now. Moda is the Dedimina holder with a 51.698. In terms of the players for this match, Zerojah is holding 9th place in the Deddies with a 52.027. Then we've got Paragraf in 13th place with a 52.064. Then we've got, let's see if we got anyone else. Now it seems as though the rest is behind. So yeah, we got Muffeyo in 24th with 52.217 and Kakkou with 31st with a 52.500. Quick score recap after 8 rounds played. It is Paragraf in 1st place with 53 points, 2nd place for Muffeyo so far with 52 points. These are the 2 players who have already passed the halfway point of getting to the finalist status. Kakkou is in 3rd place with 31, Zerojah 4th with 29. Paragraf asking if Zerojah or even practice. It seems as though that's a bit of a BM coming from a little bit of BMing coming on behalf of Paragraf here. That's a bit of a taunt right there if I've ever saw one. But apparently Zerojah seriously didn't train, so yeah. Flex State can't fix this. Navi with the memes, that's a lot of damage indeed. Anyways, the warm-up is over for everyone. Good luck, have fun. And here we go with the 3rd map, round number 9 on this one, round number 1 on this first rotation of Survive by Zerojah. And we're going to be spectating Kakkou this time around. We haven't really focused on him on an early round so far. Kakkou, French player from Team Walls, who actually came the winner in the FullSpeed Underdog League a little bit earlier in the year. Paragraf and Zerojah in 1st and 2nd, Muffeyo 3rd, and Kakkou in 4th. Those will be the order at the end of the first CP and getting the whole shot. Let's see the speed slide right now. Muffeyo going with a really nice slide, but actually going a little bit wide, and thus that will actually promote Zerojah and Paragraf happy to a lead battle. Muffeyo 3rd and Kakkou getting left behind pretty early here, as of CP number 4 is already 3/10 down on the lead pack. Zerojah leading the charge in front of Paragraf in 2nd place. Let's check the perspective from the Slovakian player from Team Aurora Racing, and now we're seeing that Zerojah is actually coming alive. Paragraf touching the inside wall. That's a DNF. That's already game over for Paragraf for the big point scores. Zerojah in 1st place, Muffeyo in 2nd, and it will be Zerojah who will win the first round on his own map with a time of 52.090. Muffeyo 2nd, Kakkou 3rd, and Paragraf will cross the line in 4th and final position. Kakkou blaming himself, blaming the fact that he's actually a bit of an full SD map, so he can't really do anything to catch his guys back up. And yeah, feeling a little bit of a frustration on Kakkou's side, but meanwhile, we're already on the round number 10 with the freaking baby cry horn. Can you just disable horns already? This is fucking... sorry. Zerojah and Muffeyo in first and second, Kakkou third, and Paragraf in fourth position. Let's actually check in on the perspective from Paragraf, who overtook Kakkou with a really aggressive line and really much more speed compared to Muffeyo. He will get back up to second place, and now he's going to try to reel Zerojah in as quickly as possible, although Muffeyo is not having the last words yet, even though he went really wide on this entry to the wall ride, and thus he will be down in third compared to Paragraf. Paragraf actually locked in the battle between himself and Zerojah for first position. Let's actually see at the exit of the turnover, Zerojah going really tight, Paragraf going a little bit wider, trying to get much more speed than Zerojah, but it will not pay off so far. Ending into the final wall ride, Zerojah will go for 2 for 2 right now. Despite that little clip, it will be able to cross the line in first place. Paragraf will hold second place, Muffeyo third, and Kakkou fourth. Zerojah scoring a 52.338. And so we are back up to a shared lead between Paragraf and Muffeyo, 62 points each for the two drivers in first and second, and Zerojah is almost halfway there for that finalist status. Is 49 points for Zerojah in third place, and then fourth place for Kakkou so far with 38. Kakkou in a little bit of a difficult spot right now, a little bit of a pickle, as he needs to be scoring some big points, but he's not on the map that allows him to do so, and so he's not able to actually shine through in this particular instance. Muffeyo going really wide again, but Kakkou is not able to reel Muffeyo back in, and thus he's already down in fourth position, around 3.5 tenths down compared to the rest of the pack. Paragraf has taken the lead from Zerojah. Meanwhile, no, Zerojah has actually managed to get the lead back into the wall ride, and thus we get it to this final turnover right here, and then the loop coming in. Watch out for Zerojah going too far inside, too greedy, and that's going to be that wall hit. It's game over for Zerojah. Muffeyo taking the lead with a much better speed inside the loop compared to Paragraf. Paragraf much more speed into the wall ride will potentially snipe him at the finish line. It's going to be with the finish line to the side. No, Muffeyo will continue to have the lead, and thus with the final in the same thousandth of a second, it is indeed Muffeyo who will actually get the round win, unfortunately for Paragraf. And yeah, 6 points for Paragraf, 10 for Muffeyo here, and Kakkou will get the points for fourth place, but yeah, Zerojah was not exactly lucky this time around. It was looking really good, holding steadfast, but he was actually really early into the exit of the turnover, and thus it was actually game over as soon as he touched the wall on the inside, and yeah, hence the DNF. At the start of round number 12, we've got Zerojah and Paragraf locked in the proverbial battle yet again for first and second place. Kakkou is back up to third now, battling it out with Muffeyo. Muffeyo is down in fourth position, and Paragraf almost touching the inside. You might have to split the SD here, might have to split the SD right here, and so that will allow Zerojah to have a little bit of breathing room and get back up into third place. Paragraf in second place, around a 10th down on Zerojah. Muffeyo third, 2 tenths down even. Muffeyo third, trying to reel Paragraf in into before the loop, and it seems that the Muffeyo is able to do just that. Meanwhile, Zerojah is completely uncatchable right now, and he will be able to score another round win here, and Muffeyo second place, Paragraf third, and Kakkou fourth. Zerojah scoring a 52.274 this round and getting 10 valuable points, and putting his points tally to 59, as he is already halfway, more than halfway past the points finalist mark. So, map 3 done, on to map number 4, which is going to be Conquérant by Brad Armpit. Conquérant by Brad Armpit. So, Deriminé held by Kid with a 53.196. In terms of the players that we're seeing so far in this match, Zerojah is in 12th position with a 53.527. Then we find Muffeyo in 18th place with a 53.750. Then we're seeing that Paragraf is not in the top page. He's actually a little bit further down. He's actually in 30th place with a 54.131, and Kakkou in 31st in last place with a 54.297. Those are Deriminé times, by the way. So, quick score recap. After 12 rounds played, it is Muffeyo who holds the lead with 78 points, with Paragraf in second place with 72, Zerojah third with 59, and Kakkou fourth with 45. Muffeyo and Paragraf have the chance to close it out on this particular map, with 4 round wins being mandatory for each of these players to actually snatch and secure their positions in the lower bracket final. For Zerojah, it's going to have to be a ton of denials coming in right now for the Team Metal League player if he wants to get in with a fight, get in with a chance of continuing his journey into the lower bracket. Good luck, have fun, everyone. Map number 4, round number 1, about to get underway. Round number 13 of this match, and we're going to be spectating our one of our 2018 World Champion squad members, Zerojah from Team Metal League. Full shot after first CP is going to be Zerojah. Then we're getting into this first SD right here, which can be tricky to get. Watch out to not go too far to the inside, otherwise you touch the wall and it's going to be game over. It is Zerojah who takes the lead in front of Muffeyo, but actually Muffeyo and Kakkou are really holding really well here. Kakkou with a really nice inside line into that turnover was really good and just took the lead from Zerojah and Muffeyo. Muffeyo back up to second place as we head into the second tube the pre-second tube SD, and it seems as though it's Muffeyo who got the better of it as Kakkou is back down to second, Zerojah third, but Zerojah with much more speed into the speed check will be able to get back past Muffeyo, especially Kakkou here into second place as well. Let's actually see if Kakkou is able to make something happen here. Muffeyo in second place, Kakkou third place. Is Muffeyo able to make something happen compared to Zerojah here in second place? Ooh, that was really close for Kakkou. He would have hit the wall, that would have been game over. Muffeyo potentially reeling Zerojah in, but no, it will be the inside wall right hit, and that will be game over. Zerojah will take the round win with a 53.857. Kakkou second, and yeah, unfortunately, paragraf will cross the line in third, but unfortunately for Muffeyo, that will be a DNF, and that will allow paragraf to go back into the lead position. No, actually not. He only scored 4 points. I completely forgot about that, so he will still be in second place, but the gap is now just 2 points between Muffeyo in first place and paragraf in second. Third place for Zerojah with 69. Nice! As we're heading to round number 14 of this match, it is Zerojah who gets the advantage heading into the loop with Muffeyo in close pursuit as well as Kakkou. Kakkou almost touching the inside. He was forced to actually back out of it, but that will demote him to fourth place instantly as the Team Rewall player will try to go for the inside line before the turnover, but it will not pay off as well. He's getting left behind really quickly here right now. Paragraf and Muffeyo in first and second, Zerojah in third position. Let's actually check in on the Team Mentally player who's able to actually overtake Muffeyo in the SD before the second tune right now. Heading into the speed check right now, over 700 kilometers an hour is needed to clear it perfectly. Paragraf in first place, Zerojah in second place, so 10th and 800ths down compared to Paragraf. Paragraf has dropped much more speed. Zerojah is having much more speed compared to Paragraf here, and Paragraf is getting overtaken here by Zerojah. La fusée Zerojah qui passe à toute vitesse. Zerojah into the final wall ride. It is going to be another round win unless a catastrophic failure a la Moda is on to the finish. No, 53.830, the final round score for the 2018 World Champion member. Zerojah first, Paragraf second, Muffeyo third, and Kakkou in fourth. Coup de coude dans la tête, bam bam! Paragraf and Muffeyo back up to a shared lead position, but look at Zerojah in the scoreboard. He's now up to 79 points, only 3 points left between until he gets back up to a shared lead situation between Paragraf and Muffeyo. Kakkou is getting left behind further and further as the time passes, and it will be complicated for the Team Rewall driver to make anything about it. Muffeyo going really close to the inside wall on that first SD, and it seems as though Kakkou going really far to the inside will get the lead into the first turnover right now, and it seems as though he will be able to hold that lead against Paragraf, although Paragraf is railing him slowly but surely, and Paragraf will retake the lead from Kakkou, and Kakkou will be demoted down to second. Zerojah in third place, Muffeyo in fourth position right now. Muffeyo around 2.5 tenths down compared to Paragraf in first place, even 4 tenths down before the speed check. Zerojah going too far left. That's game over for Zerojah, and Paragraf and Kakkou in first and second. Kakkou trying to reel Paragraf in. Paragraf dropped a ton of speed compared to Zerojah in the previous round, so we could see potentially something happen if Kakkou is able to hold it together, but Paragraf is holding steadfast, and Paragraf will be able to get the round win in the final wall ride at the final corner coming up. Paragraf will be your winner unless a catastrophic failure happens at the finish, but no, it will not be the case with a 53.887 in first place, Kakkou 7th, and Muffeyo 3rd. Unfortunately for Zerojah, it was a missed block right here for him as Navi cunningly warns him that cuts are not allowed and that he will be banned next time. It will actually be pulled off, although we know that it's not a cut. Round number 16 on this lower bracket round 2 match, and round number 4 on the first rotation on Conquérant, and we're seeing that yeah, Zerojah and Muffeyo in first and second, and Paragraf and Kakkou in third and fourth. Kakkou going really wide into the wall ride. Still in fourth place, but going for that inside line alongside Zerojah into the turnover, trying to reel in Paragraf. It's not really working out for both French players right now, as Paragraf is holding steadfast in the lead, entering the first tube now onto the SD. Watch out for the hole on the inside. Paragraf nearly clipping it. He still managed to keep it together though, and he is still in the lead with Zerojah now up to second place. Paragraf having to lift a little bit here before the speed check, and thus Zerojah having much more speed than Paragraf will be able to reel him in at the end of the second turnover right now. And now we're seeing the final roll rides coming up, the final sections here. Zerojah up in first place, Paragraf up in second, down to second place right now, and we're seeing that Zerojah is able to actually reel and overtake Paragraf, and will Kakkou be able to make the same at the finish line? Because Zerojah will take the round win, and Kakkou versus Paragraf, it's going to be over the line to the side. It's going to be Kakkou who will win the round, who will take second place. 53.828 for Zerojah in first place, Kakkou second, Paragraf third for 7 thousandths of a second, and Muffeyo in fourth. Shared second place for Muffeyo and Zerojah with 89 points both. As we're heading into the fifth and final map for the map pack, final map for the first rotation, and now it is going to be Bike It by Cyrox. Bike it by Cyrox. Quick sit rep of the Dedimania. Moda dropping in 45.197 in the winner bracket final is the Dedimania record holder. Zerojah is currently sitting in 9th position in the top Dedimania with a 45.584 to his credit. Paragraf is in 12th with a 45.621. Then we find, let's see, where's Muffeyo in there? I think he might not have a time on there, unfortunately. Nope, he does not. Kakkou, meanwhile, has a 30th and final place with a 45.963. Quick little recap. After 16 rounds played, Paragraf in the lead with 96 points. He is on the verge of continuing this journey into the tournament with a few round wins away. Muffeyo and Zerojah in battle for second place with 89 points equal, and Kakkou is down in 4th with 56. It seems as though the dream might be over for Kakkou of continuing his journey into the tournament, and yeah, it will be a tall ordeal of actually getting back into contention for the Team Rewall driver. Good luck, have fun, everyone. Here we go with the round number 17, round 1 out of 4 on the map number 5, which is Bike It by Cyrox, and we're going to be spectating Paragraf. Oh no, actually, let's actually spectate Kakkou right here. Kakkou, the man with 66 points right now, is not really looking to... the chances of him staying in the tournament are looking pretty grim at the moment. Meanwhile, it's Zerojah and Kakkou during the pinball. It's game over already for Kakkou. And meanwhile, it is Zerojah who gets the whole shot after the first CP with Paragraf in hot pursuit in second place. Much more speed for Paragraf here and maintaining better contact with the road. And thus he will overtake Zerojah for third place. Zerojah also getting overtaken for second by Muffeyo, who's able to get much more speed as a result of that. The snowball effect is really kicking in right now. Zerojah down to third place. Paragraf in first place, almost clipping the end. 3/10 of a second down. 3/10 of a second up, sorry, on Muffeyo in second place. Zerojah back up to second right now compared to Muffeyo. The advantage here is really important despite it being only for a second place. Paragraf, meanwhile, is going to go and win this round and get those 10 points and get back into finalist status right now with the 45.911. Zerojah second and Muffeyo in third place. And so, good luck to Paragraf for the finalist status right now. He is one round win away from continuing his journey into the FullSpeed League Glitched Edition. 95 for Zerojah in second place, 93 for Muffeyo in third. Zerojah needs either to deny Paragraf for a double finalist first place situation, or if Paragraf wins, he needs to be at least in second place to be in finalist status as well. A third place will not make the cut for him. Meanwhile, it seems as though, yeah, Kakkou is not really feeling it right now, and Paragraf in first place in front of Muffeyo and Zerojah. Let's actually get back to the lead battle a little bit right here. Muffeyo with much more speed than Paragraf and Zerojah tries to reel him in, but apparently it's Zerojah and Paragraf in first and second. Paragraf in first right now, and Muffeyo with a really wide line will overtake Zerojah for second position. Paragraf is still in the lead right now. It seems as though Paragraf has got this under control and is checking out already from Muffeyo, and Muffeyo will be able to actually get that second place from Zerojah. Let's actually see if Zerojah is able to reel him in. No, it seems as though they're going to be heading both on 99 points in the next round. Meanwhile, Paragraf will win the round, and it's going to be the GG for Paragraf, who continues his journey into the tournament in the lower bracket with round 3 coming up next. And look, back to a shared second place, but with 99 points. That's a double blue balls right there, if I've ever saw one. Zerojah and Muffeyo are going to have to finish the round regardless. That round is worth nothing. They're going to have to actually just cross the finish line. Kakkou making an early mistake. That's the end for the Team Rewall player already. And now we're seeing that Muffeyo and Zerojah are going to be just playing it safe really, for getting into the double finalist situation right now. They don't really need to push it far. They only need to actually get to the finish line, and we saw that some people might actually have had a few problems actually reaching that finish line, maybe with a block skip or whatever, and yeah, that could be a tall ordeal just saying that. So yeah, it will be interesting to see the end of that round anyway, even though it's not really going to be a close match for that round particular. Zerojah will take the round win in front of Muffeyo, as both players are going to be locked in the battle for second place, with potentially the final round of the match, round number 19 on the lower bracket round 2 match. Muffeyo, Kakkou, Paragraf, and Zerojah. Paragraf has already won, but now there's only one place up for grabs, and at the end, there will be heartbreak for one of these two. Muffeyo from the Millops and Zerojah from Metalik. If you guys are Zerojah or Muffeyo supporters, be sure to make your voice heard in chat, because this is absolutely the round that is absolutely important for both of these players. Zerojah having the whole shot, but not having as much speed as Muffeyo heading into the tube right now. It seems that Muffeyo will be able to reel him in into the end of the tube right now. It seems that Muffeyo will be able to take the lead, not yet, but now into the wall right. It is actually done. Muffeyo takes the lead, but Zerojah in second place potentially makes something happen here, going really wide before the wall ride. And it seems that Muffeyo has got a really bit of a dodgy landing, less speed in the wall ride, and Zerojah will be back up in first place, heading into the final turnover, second to final turnover. turnover. The final one, and the final turnover coming up, and Zerojah is checking out right now. And that's going to be it for Zerojah. Zerojah, unless a catastrophic failure at the finish happens, he will be in the lower bracket. GG for Zerojah for continuing his journey in the tournament with a 45.990 for him. Muffeyo in second place, and unfortunately for Muffeyo and Kakkou, the adventure of the Full Speed League Glitch Edition ends there. So, final score here for that lower bracket round 2 match. Paragraf is your winner here, first place for him. Zerojah, second place for him. Both of them are continuing into the lower bracket, whereas for Muffeyo and Kakkou, the adventure ends there.